You're now tuned in to the #1 podcast. I give you New Wave Shop Talk, Shop Talk, Shop Talk. New Wave Shop Talk, New Wave, New Wave. Got something on your mind? Let's talk about it. Shop Talk, Shop Talk. Leave a comment, we'll talk about it. New Wave, New Wave.
Real. Talk about these white women, you know what I'm saying, and these rappers taking up all the good acting jobs. All these them acting gigs. So all y'all directors, holla at your boy.
You're now tuned in to the #1 podcast.
Girl, if you don't sit down somewhere.
Well, she doing a Rihanna.
That was dope that she was the pitcher, nigga. Throughout the first pitch. Yeah, she was thick as a motherfucker too.
Let me be honest with you, man.
Shit.
She about to do a Rihanna. Let me tell you what's about to happen. She about to capitalize on everything.
Mm-hmm.
You know why? Because Rihanna did it the best. She turned into a victim without saying anything at all.
Mm-hmm.
Without saying nothing. That was the gangsterest move I seen.
That's what's crazy to me. It seems like that's the life we living in now. Like people do dumb shit and they still getting chances.
They get rewarded for it.
They get rewarded for it. That's what I don't like about shit in the game right now.
Well, let me tell you this. There's no level to a mistake.
You know what I mean?
Other than killing somebody and, molesting kids and stuff like that. But we all should be,
able to get a second chance.
Yeah, we live in America.
I understand that. I understand giving people a second chance, but come on now.
But what type of dumb shit are you talking about?
I feel like you need to sit down somewhere, take a break, and then, maybe reinvent yourself and come back. You know what I mean?
But that shit
don't try to come back right away.
It happened like 2 years ago, though.
Okay.
How much of a break did she need?
Yeah, longer than that. Will Smith was back on the scene already, and that was only last year. After what
did you expect? He already had movies booked.
He made Emancipation.
He had movies booked. What was he supposed to do?
Like, nigga, sit your
niggas
ass
still
down
got
somewhere.
bills, and we think them niggas is worth $300 million. The niggas still got bills coming in.
That nigga got a multi-million-dollar estate that he has to maintain, people that he has to pay.
Shit probably costs $100,000 a month.
Come on,
to take care of some shit like
Got
that.
$300 million. He don't need to work for another day.
But even though your net
Still gonna
worth
be
is
fine.
$300 million, you ain't got that in the bank. That's all your assets and everything you got coming, contracts and shit. That's what that mean. That's all that mean. Them niggas ain't got $1 billion in the bank. You know what I mean? If they sell all their shit, this is what they worth.
Right.
That's what your net worth mean. You know? Mine is $2. Shit, if I sell everything, I'm gonna come up with $2. You know what I'm saying? But that's just how them niggas is, man. You can't blame them, for wanting to work. And then you get the itch. Like, shit, man. I ain't had no movie with me in it. I ain't did no song. Whatever they doing.
Yeah, especially if that's you got to get back out there and face the world.
Yeah.
Because that's what your people going to tell you, because the longer you sit down and you don't do shit, you ain't making no money.
Yeah, Chris Rock didn't sit down at all. He just kept on working.
Right. But what he did was he never discussed it. He hinted, and he had little shows where he kind of hinted at it, but he never did. What he was doing was he was touring to make his big comeback. But what he did, notice what he did. He capitalized off of it.
He did, because a nigga like me would have tucked his tail real quick. Nigga slapped me on national TV.
What he said,
I would have been. I would have went to a small country
listen,
and hit out for a couple years.
That would have been the first time. That would have been the first time a person was replaced on live TV.
If it was swag,
or even if Chris Rock fought back. That would have been the first time, and what that would have did to his brand, let alone both of us, it would have showed him that niggas don't know how to act. Yeah. This is a prime example. And Chris Rock said it best at the end. He was raised by good people.
Yeah, and I'm glad he got his revenge on that.
And you know what he said? Never fight in front of white people.
Never fight in front of white people.
I agree. And that's true, because they have a different perspective.
Obviously, Will Smith wasn't raised by good people. They didn't teach him no.
Philadelphia, born and raised.
I disagree. I think that in the moment, there's been some things that have been going on in that man's life, and it was just pent up and built up.
Came to a head.
And it came to a head right there.
Yeah, let's get this out the way. Welcome, man. New Wave Shop Talk, man. This is episode 73.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. I am the host, Dita Boy Juice, and to my left we got
SD Pasadena Sean. It's all the same.
SD, and to my right we got
We got Swaggy D's in the building.
all
That's your
right.
boy.
We got that out the way, but we was talking about
Coach down to the socks.
Will Smith and them, man. We're gonna keep that going, cause shit.
Talking about people who are doing dumb shit in the world and they get rewarded for it.
Well, I don't think they got rewarded. You know, like who got rewarded actually?
Shit, they all do. They all get rewarded for it.
Chris Rock?
Kanye get rewarded for the dumb shit he did.
He got billions taken
He
away.
still got money coming in.
He got
But
billions.
he was supposed
taken
to.
away.
He already had deals that
he lost Adidas, but I'm sure he still got.
he didn't
money
lose
coming in.
Adidas. He just signed again.
Yeah, he had lost it, and then he signed, you know, a deal to sell the
What
shit
he
that
had.
they had left, which
Right.
was like what 500 million.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? Left. So you know he's just recouping some of his money back.
Right, but so he's still getting paid. He's still
Because
getting a
they
paycheck.
tried to sell them fake Yeezys and
And
it
niggas
didn't
was
work.
like, nah, nigga, them motherfuckers don't say Yeezy. That's like buying Jordan, nigga, without the jump man on it. You know what I'm saying?
Well,
They was trying to sell some fake Yeezys.
yeah, they got them online right now.
They was trying to sell the Yeezys without his imprint on it. You know what I'm saying?
They were Adidas that were, you know, they looked just like Yeezys.
Yeah. Them motherfuckers on sale.
Wow. So, yeah,
They only
that's a
had
lot of
one
them.
pair that was dope. They had a tan pair, and I was looking at them. What was it, the Oswegos or something? I was like, those kind of dope, but I ain't gonna fuck with it. But they was trying to sell actual Yeezys without Yeezy. And niggas was like, man, we ain't buying that
They
shit.
burned that shit. They had
You know what I'm
one,
saying?
but they had to pull them back. Them black and gray ones, the Raider color ones.
Yeah. The what was they 700s?
Yeah.
Yeah, they was like, yeah, and it just looked different. You know what I'm saying? It just looked different.
No
The whole
Yeezy
aesthetic
inside.
of the shoe.
And then they were saying that
it's like,
some of them that they sold had Yeezy on them because they had already started to print and do what they were
right,
doing.
they already was sending them to the distributors.
Right.
Yeah, it's a fucked up game, but you know, no matter what you do in the game, you always got shit coming. Like if you were set to have a TV show come out and you get fucked up or arrested or something, that show's still gonna come out. You know what I'm saying? It's still gonna come out on that date unless the network is like, oh, it was some molestation, so we gonna stop it. That's the prime example is House of Cards.
Right.
Kevin
Spacey.
They took that shit off the air,
Yep.
right? But they was like, shit. Nigga, we threw that shit right back up there. And
But what
just
they did is
scratched his character.
they scratched his character, but he comes back from time to time on there.
Man, which is crazy.
Yeah.
You
Well,
know?
he's still doing movies and still doing what
Yeah,
he does.
definitely.
Because a lot of them, believe it or not, they got contract obligations.
Mm-hmm.
If you done did some fuck shit and they weren't able to Ray Donovan and cover the shit up,
Right.
you know what I'm saying? That you got to roll
Yeah.
unless you just did something that was just too bad.
Yeah, that's crazy. And this nigga think that you shouldn't. Well, you said you can get a second chance, but especially you was talking about before we got on about like Meg the Stallion shouldn't have been throwing out the first pitch. Why you feel that way?
Sure. I feel like she don't be doing. She don't need to be nowhere in the spotlight, doing no concerts, doing no music, none of that.
So just making no money off some shit that happened 2 years ago.
That's right. Sit down somewhere, take a break, enjoy your life, enjoy the money you got now, and then maybe in a year or two, then you can come back and reinvent yourself.
So that money probably spent.
after the noise and died down.
So let me say something.
Okay.
You had some shit happen last week and you showed up to work today.
What are you talking about? What happened to me last
I don't
week?
know. I'm just saying. I mean, we all done had some shit happen.
Ain't nothing
couple
happened to
weeks.
me in the last.
I mean, I don't mean like you was tap dancing with a pistol in your hand and pointing at people. I don't mean that. But I mean, you done had a couple disagreements with me and a couple other people, and you showed up to work today.
You think Ja Morant shouldn't have came back so soon?
I agree. Yeah, he's another one. He's another prime example that shouldn't have been back so soon. He should be still be in counseling right now. Or
9 games,
seeking
no
a
pay.
psychiatrist and
That was
speaking to an advisor and telling him how to spend his money, and you can't do dumb shit. Like
Well, check this out.
They need to give all these dudes somebody personal in their life to talk to them and tell them, look, you can't do this, you can't do that, you can't be carrying pistols.
They need a public relations.
So let me
Right,
check this
exactly.
out. Let me say this. You got to understand, John Morant right now is a Fortune 500 company within himself. He was allotted whatever he got.
And he the CEO.
CEO, president. I'm not only a client, I'm the player president.
Well, that's what happens when you give.
Most CEOs fuck young
bitches. No, don't say give. He
Hold
earned
on.
it.
Let me
I
talk
wasn't
for
even
a second.
finished.
Hold on. I'm gonna let you talk right now. But this is what
Okay,
happens.
Kanye.
This is what happens. Let me speak into the microphone. This is what happens when you give a young, immature kid $300 million and that doesn't have no home training and don't know what to do with it. And yes, he might have went to college, played a few ball, but obviously he ain't got the right people behind him. His parents ain't teaching him what to do. His dad out there, he's just happy that he got the money. Oh, my son is a baller. He ain't got no right person in his side. So you give a kid $300 million that's out here that ain't never had that's coming from the hood that ain't never had nothing good in life. What they gonna do with it? They ain't gonna do nothing positive with it.
Let me ask you this. So, the moment, let's say you were in that situation and you got some real money. Mm-hmm. You just said the key words. You come from the hood. Most people are just living just to survive, hand to mouth. His whole life, he was the ticket. Mm-hmm. They seen it like he going.
Right.
So imagine putting all your energy into that. There are going to be things lacking. A lot of black people don't know how money works. They just know how to spend it.
Right, absolutely.
So in his situation, he had to bump his head. Something like, not to this magnitude, at least he didn't hurt nobody, but this had to happen for him to wake up and see the error of his ways and what the possibilities could be and what they couldn't be. This had to happen because he's a young African-American dude from the hood.
Yeah, it was a wake-up call for him.
I'm going to interject real quick.
Go
ahead. First of all, this nigga ain't from the hood. Y'all know that, right? This nigga ain't
South
from
Carolina, where he's from.
It's not the hood.
There's a little hood there. And
down the way. Like if he stayed in Altadena and he got to come down to Pasadena or go over to the block to go hang out. Right. You know what I'm saying?
South Carolina's grimy.
It is, but nigga, they got nice areas. You know what I'm saying? That's Myrtle Beach and all of that. You know what I'm saying? So he grew up in a 2-family household, right? They lived in a house. They wasn't in no apartment.
Right.
And like you were saying, yeah, they poured all the stuff they had into him because they saw what he was going to do, but they were still sending him to private schools. You know what I mean? Sending them, okay, you didn't get no scholarship, you're going to go to Marquette, right? Right?
No.
What school did he go to? Murray State. Murray State. Yeah, I knew it started with an M. You know what I'm saying?
That's why he went there, because
he didn't get no scholarships nowhere else. That was the only school that really wanted him. You know, and he went up there and balled out. So it's like when you grow up 20-something years old, you ain't never been out in the hood or nothing like that. Now, you know niggas that went to school with you or you played basketball and them niggas wasn't gonna make it. They went down the hill to the hood and they still your homies, right? So we all know that, nigga, being in the hood to some niggas is fun. You know what I'm saying? Hanging around niggas that ain't doing nothing but partying, that shit is fun. You know what I'm saying? Especially to a nigga that never was doing that, because all he was doing was playing basketball, going to camps. You know what I'm saying? Practicing, learning this move, nigga, watching tape. That's all he was doing all his life. So when you get a chance to have all of this money and now you out there just like, oh, nigga, now I can have fun too, and I got the money to do whatever the fuck it is I want to do. Now it's fun. So your mind ain't thinking. Even you could pick out any of them niggas that's with him. They probably looking at him like, man, this nigga, he got all this money and he doing this dumb shit. You know what I'm saying? But they hangers on, they gonna be always like, yes, nigga, because they don't want to be the ones that be like, oh, nigga, you can't come. You ain't no fun. You know what I'm saying? But any nigga that that was from the hood, that would have made it from the hood, them niggas be like, you know what, nigga, we ain't doing that. We came too far to be going back to do that dumb shit. You know what I'm saying? Right. So we talking about his daddy needed to do this. What can you tell a young nigga with $300 million? You can't whoop him. You can't whoop him.
It cut you off.
You know what I'm saying? You can't whoop him. You gave him advice as the dad, like, look, man, I don't think you should be doing this. Oh, don't worry, Dad, I got this. You feel me? You got your mama calling you to come down here and fight some niggas because they done fucked you with your mama down at, what was it, Finish Line or one of these little shoe stores. You know what I'm saying? Foot Action. So your mama even calling you like, oh, do you know who my son is? So they like, nigga, promoting this shit. Well, the mama,
no matter how much money he got, his dad can still be in control.
no.
Shit, look at
Stop
you know
it.
who I respect in the NBA is Jason Tatum, because his mama control all his money. She got him on a budget. Like, nigga, you can only spend this, and this. If you want to buy this, you need to come holler at me. You want to go get you a G-Wagon, come holler at me. She got him on control. Now that's what he needs, somebody like that.
He definitely
I'm
does.
in control of your money.
He definitely does.
Yeah, it's your money, but I'm in control of it.
I definitely agree with that.
You know what I mean?
You always need somebody like that.
You need somebody like that on your side.
But go look at Tatum's background. Go look at his parents. Go look at his mama. See what she do for a living, and that's gonna tell you everything you need to know.
She's probably smart and educated.
She's probably a fucking financial advisor. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And this is what she do to people all the time. You know what I'm saying? So it just goes different people. They do different shit. You know what I mean? He grew up in a house that, you know, you the meal ticket, we gonna pour everything into you, we going to work and doing this. The mama, like, Jason Tatum mama was probably like, nigga, if you make it, you make it. If you don't, you don't. We still gonna be fine. And he made it. Now, nigga, you're not gonna go broke. You know what I'm saying?
So you're right. Dazzle has no crime.
Who?
Where he's from. 48%. I mean, 48.3.
So he grew up in a good household. So
He grew up in Dazzle, South Carolina.
Yeah, they don't have crime. So
Yeah,
he
now
just
now he want to
down
act
the
like he
street from
gangster.
it.
You ain't gangster.
But
That's
that
what
shit
I'm
is
saying.
fun. I'm telling you, that shit is
Want
fun.
to carry pistols and guns, and you know you ain't even from the hood.
Well, you got to understand where that comes from.
He said it wasn't his gun.
That comes from him being in Memphis, probably. Because I'm going to tell you.
They was in
I know they was in Denver when that happened.
yeah.
But
I know what you
him
mean, though.
living in Memphis and moving around the city of Memphis, I'm pretty sure he's got a grill in his mouth. He's got all his jewelry on. He's driving the best cars. He's a target.
Yeah.
And now, we don't hear about basketball players getting murdered like that during the league, but a lot of them get robbed, and that's some shit we don't hear about.
Yeah.
Oh, you get bodyguards. You don't need to carry a pistol. You got enough money to buy you. You can have 3-4 dudes.
He had
around
a
you.
bodyguard with him in there. Did you see him standing by the door?
No, I didn't see him.
Yeah, he had a big ass bodyguard in there watching the
Probably was
everything.
his pistol. Probably was the bodyguard pistol.
Exactly.
Yeah,
You
like,
don't
let me
need to
see
carry-
this.
That's what
Let
I'm
me
saying.
see this and
I don't
did
know
some
why
dumb
these
shit.
Yeah, I don't know why these cats need to feel like they need to carry a pistol. Just to think you a man, gonna make you a man or make you hard. Oh, niggas gonna respect you because I got a gun, nigga.
He was probably drunk, loaded, and at that moment, he
Yeah.
thought he was a rapper.
So check this out.
You know what I'm saying?
I was watching Gilbert
That's the problem
Arenas'
right
show,
there.
Shit.
and he was talking about how back in the days, he used to, you know, like back in the days, everybody carried pistols. In the 80s and the 90s, it was normal. People would have Glocks, all kinds of shit. You know, and some people chose not to.
Right.
You know,
That's
but,
him and Crittington
yeah.
pulling straps out on each other in the
So I blame it
locker
on
room.
y'all. I blame it on you rappers. It's you rappers that's making these dudes act like they act.
No, it's you barbers.
They listen to these movies.
You know why they come to the barbershop? They get that free for all to talk shit.
No. They watching these rap videos of NBA young boy with all the guns, and they want to be NBA young boy carrying pistols. Like, no, you a ball player. Play ball, nigga.
That nigga do love him some NBA young boy, don't he?
Yeah, but no, that nigga he was in the same city where Young Dolph got smoked.
Yeah.
He was like, shit,
Yeah.
nigga, if that nigga can get smoked,
I
nigga,
could get
so can
smoked.
I.
We strapping up.
You know what I'm saying? So
Dolph
can
was
I.
in bulletproof shit and everything.
Yeah.
I just, man,
Yeah, that's true.
nip, all that.
Yeah, for real, man. It's
Fucking sucks.
Speaking of all this shooting, man, it was another school shooting. Was it yesterday or the
Yeah.
day before?
A couple days ago.
Man,
in
man.
Nashville.
Tennessee. Yeah. It's crazy, man.
First of all, before we speak on it, man, we want to send our condolences out to the families and everybody who lost somebody. They said there were 3 people that died, 3 kids who died, and 8 other people were hurt. Man, we just, you know, we got to do better in protecting our schools, man. We have to.
I think it should be, no matter what school it is, private, Catholic, public, you know what I'm saying? It should be 1 or 2 cops at every school.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
We used to have school police, remember?
Yeah, but
don't have
they
that
didn't
no more.
have they didn't have straps though. Back in the days,
They
they
didn't.
had straps at
They
your
didn't.
school.
No, but what they would do was if something was serious, they would call the real police.
Yeah.
But there was that buffer.
Right.
So
Now
we really didn't get in trouble, you know.
Yeah, now at public schools, they always got like a cop, either at the campus or like in the proximity of the campus.
Right.
I think that they should always have a cop on duty at the school. That's his job.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? It could be the sorriest motherfucker on the force, but hey, go to the school and protect this school. Just be there if anything happens.
Right.
You ain't got to be running up to fights and shit like that. You know, let the school go do that. You there for the serious shit.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And I think that would have, you know, but I like to give a big old shout out, man, to the Nashville police or whatever city that was, man. They did a remarkable job, you know, going in there, not being scared, because if we remember the Uvalde, them police were scared to go in there.
And they didn't
You know what I'm saying?
Lost a lot more people.
Yeah, these dudes, they sat out there and listened to the dude shoot 200 more rounds. Right. They was like, oh, we going right in.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? If you watch the body cam footage, nigga, they going in there, they searching room to room, and the captain or the sergeant, nigga, he like, faster, faster, faster. And they searching, boom, 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 going room, boom, boom. And then as soon as they saw her, pop, pop, pop. She down, let the gun go, move, 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 move your hand. She didn't move her hand, pow, pow. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. They was like, shit, we ain't playing with this bitch.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
They can't play in situations like that.
No, they can't. They can't. They thought it was a man at first because, you know, I guess
white girl?
Yeah, white girl. I guess she identified as a man.
Right. Transgender?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, but she, you know, people be having manifestos and shit like that. She hit her homegirl that she went to school with at that same school and was like, hey, I'm about to do something bad. I'm dying today. You know what I'm saying? Forgive me. But she never told her what she was going to do. Right. You know what I'm saying? And, you know, maybe that was I think that was kind of like a cry for help. Like, somebody, one of y'all text me some shit like that, nigga, I'm pulling up or I'm calling. First thing I'm going to do is call. Next thing I'm going to do, you don't answer, I'm going to pull up. You know what I'm saying? Like, nigga, what you got going? You know what I'm saying? But, you know, I guess I don't know where the girl was in proximity where she was and stuff like that. But, you know what I mean? It's just people, they have cry for helps.
Yeah. Got the transgender community going nuts too, huh? Going postal. That's crazy.
Yeah, man. It's an individual thing. I don't really believe it's like, you know, transgender or straight or whatever. I just think it's just individual people, man. You know what I'm saying?
So what they say? Something personal going on in her life or what?
They don't know. They don't know. Her mom thought everything was cool. She left the house with a big old bag, and her mom didn't know she had a strap.
So her parents are okay to accepted them
Man,
as being transgender?
They said she had been buying guns all week.
Yeah, but her parents didn't know she bought a gun.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Yeah.
I wasn't saying that, but I'm saying when you read it,
yeah,
you know, she had been buying guns all week.
It's just crazy, man. And why do you have to go to a school where the kids they can't fight
helpless.
back? Yeah, they're helpless. It's just like you playing a video game now.
Helpless.
You know?
And really, to be honest with you, that's where, you know, people, you know, that's what's going on.
Yeah, you know, we was talking about that too the day before that. I think me and Paul and somebody else was talking about that. Like, why do people gotta feel like they gotta run up into a school and shoot innocent kids? Like, that's crazy to me.
You know why? Because they don't fight back.
Yeah.
Teachers don't fight back.
Yeah.
It's very rare you go into a school and you hear somebody fighting back. Man. You know what the consequences to that is. Mm-hmm. You go in there, you shoot 2 or 3 people, they're not coming in talking to you. They're gonna knock you off.
Man, on the real.
And so if you're looking for death by a cop or suicide by a cop, that's really one of the best ways.
Go to one of these hoods. Go to one of these neighborhoods and go shoot up some gangbangers.
You know why? You know why?
Because they're gonna fight back.
Exactly. There's a possibility of somebody pulling a gun out and, you know, it not going the way that they wanted to go.
Go to one of these hoods and shoot up some gangsters. All right, and go into a shooting battle with them.
Why don't you go to these neighborhoods and fuck with people who fuck with other people's livelihoods? Mm-hmm. Why don't you do that? It don't have to have a label on it. Just fucked up people.
Right. That's what I'm saying.
Well, gangsters aren't always fucked up people.
I ain't gonna say gangsters, but I'm saying
gangsters.
Go shoot at some people who gonna shoot back at you, not some innocent kids who are supposed to be at school learning.
We gotta leave the kids alone. We have to.
The fucked up part I seen where it was the kids trying to cross the street. I was like, man, these kids should never go through that. And it was a lady, man. I think it was an actress. She was talking about it, and she was saying like she moved from another city where they just had a mass shooting, and she moved out there, and she said and she said she saw the kids, and she heard the shots, and she was like, "Damn, again." You know what I'm saying? Like,
That
I just moved from that, and now
to hear
this
it
is
again.
happening right here.
Right.
So she went out and she said she helped a couple of kids get across the street, and man, that shit. You looking at the pictures and the videos, and I'm like, oh man, like you can't imagine if that was your kid. You know what I'm saying? Since we all fathers, that shit kind of hit home. It's like, man, just imagine your kid at school and some shit happened. Like, shit happened at PHS, and they didn't send no alerts to no parents. You feel me?
It should be happening at Washington all the time too, and they do it afterwards.
Yeah, like, oh, we had an incident in school. You know what I'm saying? Like, they would tell you if it was. I get alerts if
it's in the
something is
neighborhood.
going on in the neighborhood around, and the school's
Not
on
at the
lockdown.
school.
But if it's at the school, they not finna tell you.
You get a letter the next day.
Yeah.
There was a gun at the school, even though we
Yeah.
never found it.
Yeah.
They were saying that somebody had a gun.
Yeah.
After further investigation,
It's crazy. I just think that, whatever school, we need to build this into law. You know what I'm saying? That every school needs to have a fucking cop on deck. Kids may not like it. Kids may not like it. Yeah.
Well, you have to. Well, it's not what they like. You just got to get them. You just got to get them used to it. Once they're used to it, then they'll have a good understanding. Let me tell you this: there are schools in the hood that they have cops there 24/7 doing the metal detectors, all types of shit.
But that's what I'm saying.
And those are the schools that shit never happens. Now it happens off campus,
Right.
but on campus because they have a heavy police presence.
Yeah.
You're right.
But that's what I'm saying.
You're
They
right.
do it in the inner city schools, but when you hear about the school shootings, that shit is somewhere way out. You know what I'm saying? That shit ain't in the city. Where the fuck was Uvalde, Texas? Have you ever heard of Uvalde, Texas before that day? You know what I'm saying? Have you ever heard of Sandy Hook before that day? Like, you don't hear of these little spots until something happened. Why? Because they small towns and people like, oh, I can probably get away with it here.
Well,
Yeah.
look at the name of them. They're quaint, quiet little towns that you would never expect anything like this to happen.
Yeah, exactly.
Because there's a certain demographic that lives there.
Yeah.
But, as Malcolm said many years ago, this is the roosters coming home to roost.
White devil, no.
Nah. When it comes to the kids, I can't front, but we have to know that, shit's fucked up, man. It's a lot of people out here confused because there's lack of information and there's more pushing the agenda. It's more pushing the agenda.
Yeah.
And it's fucked up because what you're doing is confusing people.
Yeah.
And then the people who are woke that don't stand for it, you want to make them out to be something that they're not. So come on now. You got to be better, people. We got to let people be as they are.
Yeah. They want to call you what?
Angry,
Yeah.
aggressive.
They got a word for it now, though. It's damn near a law. Discrimination. What is it?
Defamation.
No.
So,
Because it sounded like you was talking about, people not affirming to gay people. So what do they call that? Swaggy D, what do they call that? You know.
You talking about homophobic?
No. It's a law, nigga.
I don't know.
You know what I'm talking about, Zach? I'll think about it in a minute.
Oh,
don't identify.
okay, like you. Like a hate crime?
Yeah.
Like a hate crime?
Yeah, they calling it a hate crime. Hate
A
crime
hate
against gays.
Yeah, hate crime.
You know what I'm saying? They calling it a hate crime against gays. So like you were saying, if you don't conform and you ain't with it and something happened,
Yeah, it's your word against theirs.
It don't even matter if you don't even know the motherfuckers is gay. Right? They gonna be like, oh, he did that because I was gay.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? Now you going to jail plus the 5 years for the hate crime.
You'll lose your job, all your integrity, and it's your word against theirs because they're emotional and that's how they feel in the moment.
Yeah,
Now, don't get me wrong. We all emotional from time to time. Hell, I've been emotional from time to time. But what I like to do is sit back and stew in the shit.
Right.
So that way I understand where my emotions are coming from and if they're for the right reasons.
Yeah.
Of course. We're human. We're not human if we don't have emotions.
Right.
That's true.
But as men, it is our duty to sit back and think about what it is that we're addressing. We just can't jump off the bridge.
Most men don't do that shit.
Right.
Most men get mad and don't even know why they mad. You know, like if you had an argument with your girl, right, and you heated and you mad, you like, you's a bitch, this and that and this and that. Wait 1 week, and if she say, what was you mad at me for? You probably won't even remember.
No.
You know what I'm saying? You be like, you know what? I don't even know how the shit started. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And it could have been something else totally different. You know what I'm saying? You could have had a bad day at work, on the grind or whatever. You get home and she ain't cooked. Now it's a whole different thing. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm. Anything could happen, Captain.
On the real, man.
Especially, you know, when you love somebody and you depend on them.
Mm-hmm.
You know, a lot of times you be disappointed.
Mm-hmm.
And it don't really be that you be mad at somebody. It's just that you put people on a pedestal, and when they can't live up to the expectation, you know, as human beings, we react a certain way.
Right.
But I've had to learn that, you know, I make mistakes. Other people are allowed to make mistakes too. I can't.
Definitely.
I can't hold everybody accountable. That's where that term comes in. If you like it, I love it.
Man, so yeah, our prayers go up to you know,
the families,
all the kids
all
and the
kids.
Families, you know what I'm saying, in Nashville, Tennessee, man.
And that whole city, because I know that put a black eye on that city.
Yeah.
And it'll be forever known for that.
Because shit, we always known them for, you know, nice country music.
Right.
And, you know what I'm saying, that's a hot bread. If you want to get on with the country music, you go to Nashville.
Yeah, or you want some Nashville chicken or, you know, shit like that. Yep. But, yeah, you're right.
Yeah, definitely. So,
That's right. Praise up to those people.
Amen.
And the families that are lost loved ones.
Man, let's give a moment of silence for them.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Yep. Amen. So just today, man, they came back and said they're gonna indict your boy Trump today. You know what I'm saying? Do you know what for?
Is that a true statement, or is that real news or fake news?
It's fake news.
like Trump will say, that's fake news.
Motherfucker at the crib.
That's fake news.
Trump at the crib smoking.
This is how you knew his
With
move his
Obama
lips.
and another bitch.
This is how his lips be like this. Yeah, that's fake news. Yeah, I'm not talking to you. You're a reporter. You're a bad reporter.
China.
You're a bad reporter.
Where they from?
I was watching.
Where they from?
I was watching.
China.
I was watching a video today. That's funny. I was watching a video today on TikTok, and they had Trump how he's so mean to all the reporters. He's like, yeah, and I'm not gonna answer that question. You're a bad reporter. That's why you work for MSNBC now, because they fired you from CBS. You're a bad reporter. They need to fire you. You're no good. That's how he talked.
You know why?
He was rude to all of them. He rude as fuck.
If you didn't spread his agenda, he was going to tarnish you.
Yeah.
For real.
And guess what? We're talking about it.
Yeah.
Yeah. So he got indicted. Okay. Because of the Capitol, he had those people. I'm sure he had those people running to that Capitol building.
But check this out. This is what tripped me out. They didn't indict him over none of that shit.
What did they indict him over? Not showing his income tax?
Nope.
What was it?
Nigga, they indicted this nigga for extramarital affairs and paying the women to keep quiet.
Oh, Stormy Daniels? Really?
Yeah. It's like,
wow.
nigga, you can't even cheat on your bitch and pay the side bitch off no more.
See? Oh, wow.
You know what I'm saying? I got out of that like, nigga, this nigga Trump is going to beat this like a motherfucker.
He going to jail.
No, man, he ain't going to jail over that shit.
He's not going to jail.
Listen.
Going to jail.
Oh, man.
Listen, let me check this. Let me say this, man. OJ went for stealing his own shit back.
Yeah.
They've been trying to get Trump for a minute for this shit that he did on Capitol Hill on January 6th. They ain't had no way to get him. So guess what they finna do? Man. They finna put Baby Cutthroat in the trick bag.
Yeah.
They finna, and now he ain't finna get no buku time or nothing like that. This nigga gonna have to do three or 4 months. He may get a Fed kick or something, like, you know, but The nigga they gonna arrest him. He gonna go down for a little while.
Trump gonna turn himself in Tuesday and be out Tuesday by
night.
lunchtime. Because
real.
he gonna get bailed right out.
He got too
you know
much
what I'm
money.
saying? I don't think he gonna get found convicted of this. You know what I'm saying? This is just a stump in the road. They say, you know, the Democrats are the prosecutors. And they like, nigga, we can't get you on this, we can't get you on that, so we gonna get you on this bullshit. Like me, as an American nigga, I mean, I don't even fuck with Trump, but nigga, I'm kind of sad that the nigga being indicted for this. Like, damn, now I can't go fuck this bitch and give her $100. Like you said, do something strange for some change.
Right.
And now you gonna tell on me, and I'm gonna be like, here go an extra 100, and now I'm in trouble, nigga.
What Kobe said, Shaq did it.
You know what I'm saying? Like, nigga, I don't feel like I definitely don't feel like this is right. Like, he did tax evasion and got these people running up in the motherfucking White House, and this is what you gonna find him for? Like, man, kill it.
Like Michael Jackson said,
man,
beat it.
Yeah.
And Stormy Daniels, a porn star, leading the charge. Come on now, you getting fucked in the ass and nutted on your
people been paying her for years.
Yeah,
people been paying her for years to fuck.
Man,
for years people been paying her. Yeah. So now you mean to tell me, out of all her high-profile clients, this is the one that gets indicted?
Yeah, he ain't. I don't think he's going to jail. Not for that bullshit.
Yeah, I don't think
they're gonna try to get some money out of him or something.
I think this is setting her up for a civil trial.
No. I'm gonna be honest with you. You know what this is about? Because if he's on trial or he has something legal going on, he can't run for president.
But that's what I was saying. That's why I was saying that it's the Democratic prosecution.
Strategy. Yeah,
you know what I'm saying.
So that's all that is.
He is the first. Or like what they say, first president that was indicted, even though was it Nixon? Did Nixon ever get in? He didn't Watergate.
Jefferson or something. No, Nixon did get indicted.
Yeah, Nixon.
He was
you know
impeached.
What I'm saying?
Yeah, he wasn't.
He was impeached, but I don't think he got indicted.
No, ultimately, no, they didn't indict him.
Yeah, so this is the first sitting
he just resigned
president,
as the president
that's been indicted.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
He is the first person that's been indicted.
You know, so.
Clinton got impeached. Nixon got impeached.
Clinton didn't get impeached.
He did.
Clinton got impeached.
He got impeached.
Later
but
on
he
down
didn't,
the line?
No, he got impeached while he was in office, but they never took the presidency from him. Like it's different stages of impeachment. Like impeachment just means like we got some shit on you, nigga, and we gonna impeach you and we gonna put you through this kangaroo court. And he beat it in the kangaroo court. Right. You know what I'm saying? So they didn't kick him out of the presidency. Just because you get impeached don't mean that. You know what I'm saying? You're going to be kicked out of the presidency at the time. So, yeah, he got impeached. Yeah. Swaggy D right on that. That nigga know because he ain't a Democrat. He want to, you wanted, who to win? You wanted Bush to win back then, huh?
That's right. Huh? No. Actually, no. Back then I wasn't. Back then I was a Democrat. I was a liberal back then. Now I'm a conservative. So, yes, I would vote for Trump again.
But most people, did you vote for him the first time?
I did not. No.
Okay.
I didn't.
So most people, like when you start getting money, and especially if you are an entrepreneur, and being that Donald Trump was an entrepreneur, like the thing. Well, let me finish that. Since he's an entrepreneur, he helps businesses that's making a lot of money with tax cuts. That's why a lot of people fuck with him. And he was like, you know what I'm saying? I'm going to give y'all this money because, the economy is going down. I'm going to give y'all some money to jumpstart the economy and shit like that. And remember the economy. I got to bring something back up later. I just thought about it right now. But I believe that the people that's like, people be like, oh, they got these black Republicans now. They talking about this Trump because they all own businesses and they want the tax cuts and stuff like that. So Trump was good for that. Like, oh, you own a business? Oh, you ain't got to pay these. You ain't got to pay that. So you don't lose most of your money. Because at the end of the day, you know what I'm saying? You get in the cash business, they going to want that money for the taxes. You know what I'm saying? Right. So I do want to say this. Y'all got anything else to say about Trump real quick?
No, not at all.
Oh, damn. There was one thing I wanted to say. Trump knows how to play the system. Because he knows the way he got his money, he'll get that money from the bank, and then he'll file bankruptcy, And then the bank can't get their money back because once he filed bankruptcy, the bank can't get their money back. So he'll get a loan for $300 billion, and then the bank be like, okay, where's my money back? He be
I'm
like,
bankrupt,
he
bitch.
filed for bankruptcy. He's like, I'm bankrupt. I don't have the money, and now they can't get the money. So Trump was smart. He know how to play the system.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? That's what people don't realize. He was a good businessman. He was smart.
I was gonna say that too.
And that's why I wouldn't vote for him in the first election because I didn't feel like he was qualified. But now that I see how smart he was, I would definitely vote for him because he's good. He's a good businessman. He's good for business.
What I think about Trump is this: like, for anybody that runs a business, Trump will let you know that it's okay to fucking fail. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like, he's failed multiple times. He's filed like 5 bankruptcies.
Yeah,
Exactly.
You know what I'm
the
saying?
first time.
So it's like,
He did that when he was in the USFL.
if that nigga can do that, then don't be afraid to do it on the streets because you
Exactly.
see where he at. You know what I'm saying? Like,
File for bankruptcy.
You know what that does, though?
Anybody that you owe, they
asked out.
they're asked out. They can't get the money.
Yeah.
and you be like, shit.
'Cause that
only thing
protects
I
your
own
own
is this
asset.
87 Corolla, nigga. You can have that.
But what it does is it makes it so that you can't go get loans or anything else. But let's check this out.
You can, though.
You can,
Yeah.
certain banks, but check this out. He's bartering amongst his people. He's not going to banks. He's going to his rich friends. And they doing business together, getting that under the table money.
Yeah, I hear you. But he's also still going to banks to get the money. Right. You know what I mean? He's also, okay, so he filed bankruptcy. See, this is how smooth this nigga is. Like, say we all friends, right? So this is how Trump is. But we just going to say that y'all my kids for now, right? So Trump would be like, all right, Swag, I'm going to put this business in your name.
Right.
S, I'm going to put this business in your name. Okay. Zach, I'm going to put this other business in your name. Now I'm filing bankruptcy, and the only thing I own is this 3-unit apartment building over here. Yeah, y'all can have that shit. But I got this multi-million dollars that I got, like Swag said, the $300 million from this bank, and the other one I got from this bank. So now I'm going to live off of that for the next few years until those credit cards start rolling back. Because, after you file bankruptcy, once it clear, nigga, now your credit is back to not A1, but you ain't got a smudge on it. You know what I'm saying? So that's how these business owners are getting over. They tell you, oh, you file bankruptcy, you won't be back on for 7 years. That ain't true. It's like a year or two, and you back on. You know what I'm saying? So that's what he was doing. And in them 2 years, he living off the money off of that I put in your name, and your name. So he's still getting the bread. You know what I'm saying? And that was another reason why I thought he was going to get indicted, because he put the business, when you're the president, you can't run businesses. Right. So he put them in the kids' names. Yeah. So they like, oh, you making this money off being the president, you can't make no money nowhere else. You know what I'm saying? But now he's not president, so he's the CEO of Trump Towers again, Trump Industries and stuff like that. You know what I mean? So, yeah. But what I was going to say was, so I think it's San Francisco. They got this thing going where it's $800 billion, right? $800 billion supposed to be given for reparations, right?
Right.
So they're supposed to be given, not supposed to be, this is the play that they want to do. $5 million for each black person. You feel me? Yeah. Would you be happy with that? Or would you want no taxes?
I would want that with no taxes on the money.
Yeah, that's true.
I'm gonna be honest with you,
because you're only gonna get 2.7 off of that.
I'm gonna tell you what would happen with that if that would happen. Same shit that happened on Dave Chappelle when all them niggas got that money. Being honest, we seen a bit of this, during the PPP. A lot of the people having money that didn't deserve it. I think this would give a lot of cats who don't deserve money. It will put them in position the wrong ways.
They just gonna get the money back.
That part.
It's another way to jumpstart.
It's gonna be more guns. It's gonna be more, a lot of bullshit.
It's just gonna be another way to, give the money back to them people that gave you the money.
Right. And they know that too. And that's what's funny. Yeah, that's what's funny. They know that.
It's only gonna be a few people that do the right thing. You know what I'm saying? Go buy a couple of houses,
Buy business, change
buy
shit.
businesses, and
you're
change
right.
their whole family, their life. What you feel about that? Getting that $5 million?
Shit. I mean, yeah, that's good. I feel like black people need to get reparations. I feel like that's a good thing.
You're gonna be the main nigga that spend it all.
Take the $5 million.
You're gonna be the main nigga that spend it all. You're gonna be Gucci and Louis out.
That's right. Gucci, Louis, Versace.
Oh man. Oh shit.
You know what I mean? That's right.
I mean, if we get that money, we just got to do something good with it.
I'm gonna be on Melrose. I'm gonna be on
Rodeo Drive.
That's right, Rodeo Drive.
Giving it right back.
I want to strive
You
on
know what I'm
Rodeo
saying?
Drive.
Zach, I'm coming to Atlanta. I want to go to Magic City.
Oh shit! And you're gonna give out probably about 20,000
I want
each
to go.
night.
I want to go to Blue Flame. We're gonna make it rain.
I want to make it rain in Blue Flame.
Shit, I just want to go and get some wings, nigga.
The wings and things.
The bitches is gonna be out there butt naked. So you know what I'm saying. You gonna see them anyway. I'm gonna get some of them. I'm gonna get the Lou Peppers, the Lou William Peppers,
pepper
nigga.
stuff.
You know what I'm saying.
Oh,
So
damn.
I got a question for you. I just seen this today. My cousin sent this to me. So like just say tomorrow, nigga, I get it, $100 million. Right. So most people in the black community, our problem is like money, right? You agree?
That's right.
You agree?
Yep, I agree.
So if I gave you $1 million tomorrow, Swag, would you be happy?
Yeah, definitely.
Your troubles will go away, right?
Yeah.
If I gave you $1 million, you'd be happy?
I would.
Troubles will go away.
Not all my troubles, but some of them.
Most of them.
Most of them.
Okay. So now I'm gonna give you. You got a lotto ticket.
Here's my meal ticket right here, buddy.
On the
for
rail.
all y'all to see.
That buck that bought a bottle could have struck the lotto.
Okay, go ahead. Finish what you're saying.
All right. So now I'm gonna give you a condition on that $1 million.
Okay.
Right. So if I gave you that $1 million today, but you couldn't wake up tomorrow, right? Would you still take that $1 million? Would you take the $1 million?
If I couldn't wake up tomorrow,
Yeah.
yeah, I'll take it.
You'll still take it?
Yep.
And then what you gonna do with the $1 million?
I'm gonna be in the Matrix. I'm gonna be in a different time zone. Okay, so I'm gonna spend it wherever I'm at.
You gonna spend $1 million in one day
That's right.
and then just die tomorrow?
That's it.
Okay, so me and S, we on the same plane. So that $1 million ain't worth waking up tomorrow.
No.
You feel me? So, you know, and this for you too, Swaggy D, because I know you just bullshitting. You know what I'm saying? Now,
sorry.
each day, nigga, is when we wake up, nigga, that's like us getting another $1 million every single day.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So each day, we might have had a bad day yesterday, but the next day could be better.
Right.
You feel me? So every day we wake up, we got to feel like we won the lottery because we actually woke up. And we got to keep going and keep going and keep going. Every day we wake up, that's $1 million. Never know what's going to happen. Each play that we putting in to the atmosphere, one day is going to pan out.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? We just got to keep pushing.
They keep grinding.
You know what I'm saying? Shout out to my cousin Shay that sent that to me today. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, and that's some true shit. She said her husband sent it to her. You know what I mean? But, you know, we just got to wake up.
You're right.
Yeah, we got to wake up and think that every day is that $1 million. We ain't waking up on the street homeless. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you ain't lied about that.
You know what I'm saying? We can walk to the store. We ain't, you know, no offense to Paul, but you know what I'm saying? We ain't coming to you for like, nigga, we need a drink.
Right.
You feel me? It's the little things that we don't see. And when you think about it, you be like, damn, you know what I'm saying? These little things matter. You know what I'm saying?
They do.
They do matter.
They do matter. You know what I'm saying?
Of course. I love where I thank God every day I wake up.
Hell yeah.
Because I know a lot of people didn't get to wake up.
I be telling females I'm God. Like, yeah, thank me you woke up. Thank me you woke up. You know what I'm saying? But I don't think I'm God, but I'm God of myself.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And I think like
God lives inside of you too.
Yeah, everybody got to really think that, you know, they God and you the best thing that's walking this earth. But you can't walk like your shit don't stink.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Because we all funky.
Yeah.
You God, no, I tell them I'm their daddy. if you didn't have a daddy in your life, I could be that father figure for you.
Oh, man.
Call me
that father figure for you.
Call me Big Daddy.
Hey, man.
Big Papa.
Oh, shit. Spank him on the ass a little bit.
Okay.
Yeah, who's your daddy?
That's right.
I
Okay.
love it when you call me Big Papa.
Oh shit, man. You know, Yo Gotti, his restaurant got shot up yesterday.
Yeah, 7 people got shot.
7 people got shot. 2 died. You know what I'm saying?
Come on. We
Privé.
already know what that's about. That's
What is
called,
it about?
That's called retaliation.
No. These people were on inside of the restaurant, and they got to fighting, and it spilled out in the parking lot. So it didn't really have nothing to do with that. They were shooting at each other.
They wasn't shooting at him. They wasn't trying to catch him.
That nigga, he owned the restaurant. He ain't there. That nigga don't cook.
Where's the restaurant located?
Memphis.
Okay.
Yeah, Memphis. But yeah, they were shooting at each other. It just so happened to be at his restaurant. It could have been anywhere, but since it was at his restaurant, it's news. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You already know how I feel about him. I feel like he's responsible for Young Dolph's death, and I don't understand how the prosecutors are not, how the feds and the police are not coming down on him, because I know he had something to do with that, because they were beefing at the time.
Yeah, he fuck with a solid nigga that went out and did the play.
Exactly. So
You know what I'm
obviously,
saying?
yeah, somebody ain't telling. So
Yeah,
whoever he fuck with ain't telling who it was, but
Yeah,
we
'cause
know.
You already know who it is.
the
The boy
person-
straight drop.
Well, see, okay, it wasn't straight drop. Like, he was the one that did the actual shit, but he paid. Yo Gotti was supposed to have paid this nigga, right? Mm-hmm. And the nigga went and paid another nigga, right? And the other nigga went and paid straight drop. So that nigga like 2 people removed from the actual nigga. So they already arrested the other dude that's linked to Yo Gotti, right? Remember we was talking about his daughter got killed in Texas.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
They killed his daughter in Texas.
Whose daughter?
His brother. Yo Gotti's brother.
Was it Yo Gotti's brother?
Yeah.
His brother's daughter got killed
In Texas. Yeah, you was here when we was talking about it. The rapper. Remember
Yep.
the rapper got killed in Texas? She was in her
In
Porsche.
Houston.
She was in her Porsche?
They hawked her down.
I don't recall that conversation.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
They have not been here that
The
day.
only rapper I know about got killed in Texas is
Take off.
Takeoff. That's the only rapper I know about getting killed.
What? You don't know about Mo 3?
Mo 3 was killed in Texas also.
Yeah.
On the freeway.
Oh wow.
On the Furley Ghost.
Hopped out the car and ran. Like,
Obviously Texas ain't the place to go if you're a rapper.
well, no, he was from Texas and she was out there. I don't know if she was living or doing the show that night. You know what I'm saying? But
I think she was out there doing features and, hustling. But yeah, you're right. She did have a show.
yeah, so
Anyways, the moral to the story is we know who was actually behind Young Dolph's murder, but it just ain't coming back to him because I guess he paid a whole lot of people to keep his name out of it. So
hell yeah.
Keep my name out your mouth.
That's how, quote unquote bosses do. Like, it ain't gonna never come back to me.
A raggedy girl gonna go fuck with him. Russell Simmons' daughter gonna go fuck with this nigga.
She did?
Her daddy need to be slapped for that.
That's
Her
his
daddy,
girl right now.
her daddy needs to be like, why
Angela
you fucking
Simmons
with this
is his
nigga?
girl.
Yeah, Angela. He fucking with Angela Simmons. You didn't know that?
That's his girl.
I just know that he had been wanting her for years.
He got her
Come
now.
on, I follow her on Instagram. They taking pictures together and all this shit. I'm like, I'm getting ready to comment on it. I'm like, what are you doing with this scrub ass nigga?
Yeah, but he had been wanting her for years, bro. He been chasing her since like 2018.
You got
You know
her
what I'm
now.
saying?
Yeah,
He
I
got
don't
a
know.
song, one of his biggest songs.
Snap that to be that, but Angela Simmons. Yep, he
Man,
did.
he talking about her trying to get with her years ago. So I mean,
She's out of his league. I don't even know why he.
she out of his league. What is she doing?
She's out of his league.
This nigga CEO pulling up on a bitch with 500,000. Like, here you go, I'm signing you.
big-
She ain't doing that.
Man, if you don't get this big head ass nigga up out of
She
here.
ain't doing that. See, it's about the money and the
Snapchat me
status.
that pussy.
It's about the money, the status, and what can this motherfucker do for you and further your career. It's not saying they're gonna get married, but this might be a stepping stone for her.
She ain't got no talent to do nothing.
We don't know
Snapchat
that.
me that pussy.
Her daddy needs to be like, have a talk with her. Like, why you doing? What do you fucking
She
with this dude
grown,
for?
bro. I keep telling you, man. Grown people do their own shit.
I
You
can't wait
tell
till your daughter grown.
You can't tell your grown daughter who not to be with.
You can't
You
tell
know
her
what I'm
shit
saying?
now.
You cannot tell your grown daughter, oh man, and being that your daughter is young, if she's 16, 17 and she got a boyfriend named Ivan Drago, nigga, and you be like, don't fuck with him, he ain't shit, that's gonna make her want to be with him more. You know what I'm saying?
My daughter better not come home talking about I'm dating some rapper. Don't come home with no rapper. Okay.
Your daughter
if
with
you
a
playing
skateboarder.
sports, if you're playing sports, basketball, football, then maybe I might accept that. But
Your daughter's with
I don't want to meet no rappers.
Dirty skateboarder.
Because I'm not with it.
What if he play football and he rap on
I
the
don't
side?
want no niggas. We got no. First
You
of
heard what I
all,
said?
we got enough rappers in the
Shit,
world.
the
I don't want no
skateboarder.
more. We got plenty of rappers in the world. We don't need no more rappers. I'm gonna tell you, I don't want to meet them. So go out, try it again, and find somebody else that's doing something
I don't
else
wanna
besides
meet him.
rapping.
I don't want to meet him.
No matter what you're doing, man, it's always room for another person.
I don't want to meet him.
There's always room in every industry for another person.
Maybe
That's
a
why
ball-
the NBA draft people every year.
Ball player, okay.
You know what I'm saying? It's
Playing
always
soccer.
it's always a
Get you
nigga
a
that's
soccer player.
leaving. Even in soccer, it's always a nigga
Yeah,
leaving.
she
and
loves
niggas
soccer,
is
so
coming.
maybe she'll find her a soccer player. Get you a soccer player. You might be better off.
Ronaldo.
Get you a Pele or somebody.
Speaking of soccer, man, like the MLS is cool, right? But to me, that's like the WNBA, right? I hate to say this, but that's like the WNBA. Because if you look at like Ronaldo and Messi, them niggas is making like $50 million a year to kick a ball.
Yeah.
And you come over here and these niggas big contracts be like 20 years, 20 million. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
I would never play for no fucking MLS if I
Cristiano
was
Ronaldo,
balling.
that motherfucker's worth for $300-400 million. now.
Yeah, hell
That's
yeah.
why Messi didn't come, because he knew he wasn't going to get that money.
What's old boy that came and played? Not Landon Donovan.
I know who you're talking about.
the one from over there.
Yeah.
He came and got a big contract, played for Los Angeles.
Yeah, the Galaxy.
Yeah.
Damn.
Years ago, and then
Beckham,
the other dude,
Beckham.
Beckham came. But you know, Beckham got that big name, and he gonna get people. So
But also, you know what they did for him? They gave him a piece of the franchise after it was over.
I believe it.
And he cashed out, and he was able to do what he needed to do.
Just like Kobe.
Right.
Ain't his name Kobe?
Yep, Kobe Jones.
Kobe Jones. They
Because
gave him
he-
a piece.
You know why, though?
he was a
Because
starter.
that.
Not
and
starting in the game,
he
but
was-
he started the league.
Yeah,
like,
he helped
off his
start it,
name.
and he was the original.
Yeah,
Yep.
him and Landon Donovan.
Donovan and a couple of them, they all came together. Yep.
Yeah, yeah.
Anyways, let's not get off track from what we're talking about.
Yeah, I mean, you know, that's
I-
what we
I-
do.
I
That's
want-
what we do here.
I got.
we
I
get
wanna
off track.
I want to talk about our boy because I missed the last show and I know y'all was talking about it.
Who?
He got beat down in the bathroom.
6ix9ine.
Tekashi.
Speak on it.
No, I need y'all to speak on it because I need to know exactly what happened. What was that all about, and who beat him down? Because I saw the video.
You want to go ahead?
I think he deserved that too because he's a snitch and he deserved.
So what happened was he was at LA Fitness.
What city?
He was in Florida.
Okay.
I don't know. I think it's somewhere outside of Miami. I'm not sure, but he was
I
at.
just meant the state. My bad.
Yeah. He was in Florida. He was in LA Fitness. He had a security guard with him, and he was going to the bathroom, and they caught him slipping in the bathroom, beat his ass
Where was the security at?
in the gym working out.
Oh wow.
See what happened. Also, like they got the little timeline. So what happened is, this dumb nigga parked his Lambo truck with the unicorn paint on it right in front of the door.
Right in front of the
Right
door.
in front of the
Right
door.
in front of the entrance.
Yeah. So the nigga go to the door, look outside, and then look back. And nigga, first thing he do is get on the phone. He waits by the door till another big nigga come. And nigga, they wait until this nigga go into the bathroom, and they whoop on him.
Okay.
Whoop on him like royally. Like gave him a concussion and all that.
How they know that was his truck and his vehicle?
What you mean? The nigga's flashy.
The nigga is on fucking Snapchat, YouTube.
His cars look like Chris
Instagram.
Brown's, nigga, with colors all
know what
of
I'm
them. Like you
saying?
didn't just spray painting on them bitches.
Yeah, his car is what? Is it all yellow?
Something to
And
that
then he
effect.
got like spray paint just
Yep, all
on
over
it. Just look like you just walked up to the car and said, "Ksh."
Oh yeah.
And then
Look
another
like,
car.
probably look like my boy Conrad's car.
Probably,
you know,
yeah.
he with that colorful bullshit.
Yeah, it looks like his hair.
Right. Exactly.
Right, yeah, it looks like his hair. So, you know, they did that. But the thing that we were talking about, that I was talking about that day, was that the dude that actually did it, he just got out the pen for doing 8 years.
Right.
And then posted it on his page. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, nigga,
Niggas do anything
got
for
him.
clout.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like,
So these just some regular niggas that just wanted
just some regular niggas. They ain't had nothing to do with nothing.
They
And
were-
I just feel like, go ahead.
No. You go ahead.
I just feel like these niggas is just like he said, do anything for clout. Like, what type of clout are you getting if you just got out the pen and you going to whoop on somebody that did something to somebody totally else? Just okay, he could be a snitch, but he a snitch to those niggas. Right. He's not a snitch to you. Right. He ain't in your business. He ain't got no business with you. Y'all not running the streets together. Y'all ain't got no business, no nothing. You should have no beef with this guy other than to say you's a bitch ass snitch. That's it. That's all you got to say to this dude.
But you know what?
I disagree with you on that one.
Okay. He was the first one to put tips on him.
Yeah, I disagree with you.
I know. That's what I say. He clouting.
I don't give a fuck who it was. If it was somebody that had nothing to do with what he did, he deserved what he got.
I feel you.
He deserved what he got. And there's a lot of motherfuckers out here that does some dumb shit that didn't. Motherfucking look at the nigga Zimmerman that killed the young boy Martin.
Yeah, but
this nigga Trayvon Martin, you know what I mean? Zimmerman still walking the streets. Ain't nobody putting no hands on him.
Exactly. So
I feel like, come on now.
Proud of a nigga that whoop on a nigga for putting niggas in jail.
I feel like as black people and if you do some real dumb shit to us, some niggas need to take one for the team, nigga. Like somebody should have took something for the team for Andrew Zimmerman killing that young black boy.
Exactly. I feel that way too. I definitely feel that way.
Yeah. You know what I mean?
I definitely feel that way.
Somebody got to take one for the team, bro.
But boy ain't black.
That's called taking one for the team.
Boy ain't black who did that.
Team black, team African American. Yeah, so they did what they did, and I give shouts out to them niggas for doing that.
Even if the nigga came out from doing 8 years and he might go back for 10 more.
I don't give a fuck. He took one for the team.
Mm-hmm. See,
it's called Team African American. All right. And I don't even support that. I don't even support violence. I don't support black people doing dumb shit. But that I support. When you do dumb shit, especially shit like that, that's gonna affect people. You need your ass whooped. There's a lot of motherfuckers walking these streets right now that need their ass whooped.
I agree.
You need your ass whooped.
No, I need $1 million. Somebody need to come write me a check. But all the nice shit I do, because I do a lot of nice shit. I'm around here supporting motherfuckers, taking care of broke niggas. You know what I mean?
Giving Paul drinks every day.
Yeah, Paul and Brian and Ramirez and all these broke ass niggas who I gotta take care of these niggas all day. I should get blessed.
You will get blessed.
When am I gonna get blessed? I'm waiting on that payday.
You may have had a blessing.
Because I gotta take care of a lot of niggas around here.
You may have had a blessing.
You know what I mean?
And you did what you did.
And that's why I was a little angry because of what happened with the shop situation. I feel like all the shit that I do, that shit like that shouldn't happen to niggas like me, because I do so much good in the community, right, and I help people out, and the shit like that shouldn't happen to me. Right. Mr. Hopkins shouldn't have been able to do shit like that to me because I'm so blessed and I do shit. Mm-hmm. You feel what I mean? Get what I'm saying? So
I know I feel you.
Bad shit happened to the wrong people. But the niggas out here that's doing dumb shit, good shit happened to them.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? The good die young. You know what I mean? And bad shit happened to the good people.
Good shit happened.
And this is the world we living in.
Bad shit happened to good people too. And what us good people do when bad shit happen is we take it on the chin and we learn from the mistakes. And the mistakes sometimes be like, I can't put all my faith and trust in somebody else, so I always got to look out for what might happen in the future. You know what I'm saying? And got to be just prepared for bad shit to happen. Hey. You know, motherfuckers be like, I wish a motherfucker would, because they ready for a motherfucker that would.
Right.
If you ain't ready for a motherfucker that would, then you're going to be mad. Like, damn, why it have to happen to me? But if you live your life like I wish a motherfucker would, you will always be ready. You get what I'm saying?
Right.
So, you know, certain people say evil motherfucker. Mr. Hopkins, evil motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? Right. You got in the bed with the devil, and then the devil made everything peachy and cream. And then when you was at the height of your shit, the devil was like, ha, got him. You know what I'm saying?
That is true.
And you just got to know, like, you know, when you're in the bed with the devil, you always got to prepare for that motherfucker to bite you, sting you, do whatever. Right. Always got to be prepared for that shit. My bad, Ash. What you gonna say?
No, you're right. You're absolutely right. I was gonna say something to that effect, but you took the words right out of my mouth, so ain't no need for me to elaborate.
I feel you, man. You just got to be prepared, you know? Like
he
a
still
lot of
ain't did shit with that shit up there. It's just empty.
What?
Because he wanted you out of there. And it
Oh
was
yeah,
fucked
yeah,
up.
yeah.
But you got to look at it like this: God opened another door for you to do something else.
Mm-hmm. Yep. But I was thinking about this because I know everybody ain't gonna be watching this shit. You know what I'm saying? And they ain't gonna watch it till its entirety. Some of the shit the nigga said could have been right.
Who?
Mr. Hopkins. Some of the shit the nigga said could have been right. I'm gonna leave it at that. I'm gonna let you just think about what I'm saying. Some of the shit he said could have been right. And you know what I'm saying? Sometimes, we bring people around that ain't got our best interests in their mind, in their heart. You know why? Because people think that they should be us. You feel what I'm saying?
Right.
Fuck
People,
Mr. Hopkins.
Listen
him
to
and his whole family.
Listen to what I'm saying. Listen to what I'm saying. Some people in your life feel like they should be where you at.
I agree.
You feel what I'm saying? And it probably takes some shit like that to happen for you to be like, you know what? I see what he was talking about. Or it's going to always be, fuck that nigga, he don't know what he talking about. But you really got to just think about it in this whole, like my boy say, in this totality.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because certain shit happens and you just look at it as, oh, man, that motherfucker, that's that motherfucker. But niggas be hating and niggas think they need to be you. You know what I'm saying? Like, we joke and we laugh and, you know what I'm saying, we talk shit, but it's never no underlining like, nigga, fuck you, I wish bad on you, I wish that I was you. It ain't never no shit like that.
Right.
But when you listen to other motherfuckers' tones, it do be like that. But then they still need you. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So that's just something to think about. You know what I'm saying? Just something to think about.
I hear you. You're absolutely right about that. But the part that pisses me off is he put a young black man out of business. You know what I mean? And then you go in there and put some white motherfuckers up in there who about to open up a coffee shop. Mm-hmm. I just found this out. He rented it out to some white people and they about to open up a coffee shop up there. So you put out your own people, and this is why I get mad at black people for doing, you know what I mean? And y'all wonder why I talk so much bad shit about black people, because we do shit like this. And you're supposed to be looking out for your people. You go put some white motherfuckers up in there, and now they about to open up a coffee shop. Like, come on, how much sense does that make? And Mr. Hopkins is supposed to be a pro-black man, and he used to be part of the Black Panther back in the day and all this bullshit. But then you turn around and do shit like this.
Mm-hmm. No,
like,
I totally feel you.
Does that make sense to you?
Don't make sense at all. Mm-hmm. Don't make sense at all. It ain't like it's gonna be a Starbucks.
Exactly. Like, we need another fucking coffee shop over here on Lake Street. We got plenty of Starbucks. We got plenty of coffee shops around this motherfucker.
Yeah, but I mean, shit.
You rent it to white people.
Right. Gentrification.
You know what I mean? And you put out your own people, a young black man who's running a good, productive business, to put in somebody white. I can't respect that, man. I feel like I just found this out, you know what I mean, last week. I feel like going on social media and just going off on you and your family. Just talk shit about all you motherfuckers. Like, fuck y'all. That's some bullshit. That's a stab in the back, as far as I'm concerned.
Yeah, but I mean, I don't never wish nothing bad on nobody business. You know what I'm saying? But I mean, the only people that gonna be buying shit from there is the people that's going to build the clay.
Exactly. That's why he's doing it, to capitalize.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? He think that he's gonna capitalize and be able to charge them niggas more rent than he was charging you. Right. That's what he gonna do. He gonna outsource the shit, and then now he not gonna get nothing. That shit probably gonna be there for 6 months, and that's it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
But he lied and said he was gonna sell the building. That's what was fucked up.
Mm-hmm. He said different things though. He mixed his lies up. Oh, my kids want it. Oh, I'm a do this. Oh, I'm gonna sell it.
Exactly.
You know,
so
and
none
of that shit is gonna happen.
None of that shit was true. He just wanted me up out of there. Mm-hmm. He just wanted me up out of there. That's all it was. That was all bullshit.
Did he give you an ultimatum like, "Hey, do this, and I'll let you stay"?
Mm-hmm. No, he didn't give me an ultimatum.
Okay. I thought he did. Well, yeah, it's fucked up in the game.
It is.
That's how people do you. That's how people get you out of apartments too. And that's I was just gonna say that's why you always sign that lease.
That's why people boss up though, and you know it pushes them to do the right things and you know take care of their business.
Yeah, because I mean, you know, over here it's a smaller spot, it's more intimate. Yeah. You know, and you right where it's at. People ain't got to go up the street. You right where it's at.
Right.
Like, you know, you're going to get walk-ups and all that right here.
You got a choice right here.
You know what I'm saying? And, you know, hey, and it's saving you money on the back end. You feel me? You hear me, nigga?
Yeah, no, he don't.
Yeah.
It's going to save you money on the back end. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Shit, if you think about it, if you saving, I'm just giving an example. If you saving, just say $500 a month, you saving $6,000 a year on rent. Yeah. Fuck that nigga. Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's true.
You know,
saving money and we're at a better location.
Yeah, we wish that nigga the best. And hey, nigga, I'll see you.
And you dealing with somebody who fucking with you.
Yeah, you feel me? Somebody that actually wanted you. You feel me?
Makes a difference.
Way better. This guy's a way better landlord than Mr. Hopkins was, and he ain't even black. That's the cold part about it. He let me do whatever I want to do.
Niggas and flies, I do despise.
The more I see niggas, the more I love flies.
That's right. That's my boy G Man. That's what he always says.
Hell yeah, G Man. Shout out to G Man.
Shout out to my boy Gerald. That's what he always said.
It's my raggedy ass uncle.
Gerald live in Burbank. I got a couple of more little small questions, and both of these things went viral on social media. So we gonna put them in right now, and I didn't tell y'all about this shit because I want to put y'all on the spot.
Sure.
Right? Okay. So the first one is we're gonna start with Swaggy, since you know what I'm saying. Where the white women at? What's your favorite hairstyles on a black woman?
On a black woman, a favorite hairstyle?
Yep.
Oh shit! Straight here, straight press and curl, straight down. You know what I mean? Straight. I want us to be straight, coming down. Okay. Straight press and curl.
Okay. S, what's your favorite?
I like back in the days I used to like women who had stacks. Mm-hmm. Now I like women with real hair who flat iron it, sometimes flipped up curls. It just depends.
Okay. So you like a plethora of different things.
I like my girl right now. She has like some dreads. So I'm kind of digging those.
Man, okay. You took my shit. I love faux locks. You know what I'm saying? I love faux locks. I love natural faux locks. I like faux locks. I like the fake locks with the fake hair, like braids and shit, but it's look like dreads. Right. You know what I'm saying? And they got different kinds. They got like sister locks, faux locks. You know what I'm saying? Shit like that. Dreadlocks on a woman, natural hair. Like he said, I like the straight down part in the middle and fucking the bob. You know what I'm saying? I like all of that. You know what I'm saying? And this shit is going viral on social media. So it was multiple women that said, hey, ask your boys, you know what I'm saying, this question. You know what I'm saying? So now y'all know what we like, you know what I'm saying? And hey, you know, we like what we like. So the next thing is, would you take 250? This was what they was asking women, but I'm going to ask y'all, right?
Ball locks and all this bullshit.
Yeah, nigga, you like one style. Oh.
Finger wave.
Finger waves.
One woman with straight hair or curly hair. Nobody know faux locks and dreadlocks.
And all of them wear weaves and afro.
Wear dreadlocks, weaves, and crochets and all that bullshit. Don't even step in my direction.
Time out, bro, but that's what I like. Well, me and you like is two different things. Don't hate on what I like.
Okay, well, that's what you
know
like.
What I'm saying?
No thanks. Hell I'm not interested.
You're going to get the pulling on your bitch hair, and she going to be like, no, don't touch my hair. I'm going to pull on that bitch with the faux locks. She like, yeah, nigga, that shit is crocheted in.
It's going nowhere.
You know what I'm saying? But
what else you going to talk about?
Yeah, so would you take $250 in food stamps or a dinner with Soulja Boy?
I'll take dinner with Soulja Boy.
Okay. What about you, S?
Yeah, I'm taking the $250. I got mouths to feed.
You got mouths to feed.
Soulja ain't going to hear me. But ain't gonna listen to none of my songs.
Soulja might want to. You might open up a business deal with Soulja Boy. What are you talking about?
Yeah.
And he might make you way more money than that.
That's what I was thinking, man. So that was my thing too. I would take the dinner with Soulja Boy because I can be like, nigga, this is what we need to do. Like, nigga, time out, S. You got $250, nigga.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Right?
Yeah.
You know a nigga right now that you can go buy. You can give him 125 and have your 250.
I do, but
right
from what I see from Soulja Boy, and this is just my opinion.
Okay.
From what I see is this.
I'm gonna let you finish. No.
Very arrogant.
Arrogant?
Arrogant.
Okay.
Like, I play some shit or, you know.
See, you thinking about music. Think bigger, nigga. Think bigger.
I can only think of what I'm into.
You're not just into music.
I know, but if that's what I'm doing at this point right now.
Okay.
But that's what we're talking about.
I feel you. So, I'm just like Swaggy on this. Soulja Boy was the first to have his own tennis shoe, his own video game, his own a whole lot of shit. So I don't give a fuck if only 10,000 people buy whatever it is I'm trying to sell this nigga. I'm gonna make more than that 250.
I agree.
You feel me? So like I said, I can't knock you for what you want or what you trying to do. But I'm just saying, if you have dinner with Soulja Boy and you pitching some shit, and he might go for it. Like, you know what? I got this connect for you. All you need is the connect that he got to get there.
I got you. But how do you know it's going to get that far?
You don't know. You don't know.
Look at his track record and see how many people. Not even say how many people. Name one other person that he's put on.
I don't know the guy's name, but he had another little rapper that he put on
Back in the day, A-Rap.
A-Rap. Yeah.
He ain't doing shit now.
But he made more than that 250 in food stamps.
He probably did. But that was Soulja, that was his boy.
And he probably owned all the rights to any music that he ever made.
Possibility.
You feel me? So he probably still getting at least $250 a month off of that. You know what I'm saying? But like I said, I can't knock your choice, but I'm just saying my choice would be, you know, if I only see the money one time.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? He gonna make the money come that one time, and the little might come every time after that.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Nigga, Soulja Boy was the first nigga to do a whole lot of shit. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Big Soulja. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Big Soulja. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, we 2-1 on this motherfucker. And hey,
Soulja, I still got love for you. I ain't lying to you, but I just, you know, from what I see, I don't think we can sit down and, you know, Soulja be stunting on niggas, man. He don't want to hear nobody. If you ain't talking about him, he don't want to hear it.
I feel you.
It just looked like that. I could be wrong. And I know he's doing that for the cameras and whatnot. And he could be a dope-ass dude. And he could open the door for a lot of people.
Right.
And I'll be blessed if he did that for me. But, you know.
You ain't going to be blessed, nigga. You took the 200 food stamps, nigga. You out the dough.
It'd be nice.
We eating steak and lobster tonight.
It'd be crazy. Just be like, damn, I should have took that 250. That nigga S is 2 for 2.
Oh shit! Oh man,
S 2 for 2, man.
Oh man, this nigga only got me the shrimp special.
Yeah. Nah, nigga, that nigga made you, nigga. He bought you an appetizer and you got 2 drinks.
Or like Swag, he said, "Hey, here go 100. Do something strange for some change.
2 for 1, nigga.
Oh,
you want this 2 for 1?
Oh,
like 2 for 1? Yeah, you want this 2 for 1?
On the real. All right, man. That's enough for me, man. You got some sports for us, man?
Man, in all actuality, I want to wait till next week because ain't really shit to talk about. You know, the Final Four is approaching us this weekend. Monday, I think we'll have a better synopsis.
Okay, what's the team?
What's
in the
going
Final
on
Four?
in the sports world?
What's the?
We got Miami. We got Florida Atlantic. What is it?
Florida Atlantic.
Yeah, Florida Atlantic.
FAI or some shit.
FAI. We got I don't know the other two. I think Vanderbilt or something. I don't know.
That nigga said Vanderbilt.
I don't know.
Oh shit!
About the Final Four.
VCU. Yeah. I know. No VCU. Who was somebody?
Final Four. San Diego State.
Okay.
Shit.
Who else?
Shit.
Who else?
Oh man. There's one more.
Gonzaga.
Nope.
Creighton.
Nope, Creighton got beat too.
Princeton.
Nope, they got beat too.
See,
did all this
laughing.
Zach, help us out here. Who's in the Final Four? We know you know it.
Florida Atlantic, San Diego State, Miami,
UConn.
So UConn ain't won the championship in a minute.
UConn
is actually the favorite. You know what I'm saying?
UConn is always in the fucking mix every year.
Nah, it's been a while.
They're not.
They haven't been in the mix since Ray Allen, I think.
No. They had the young nigga with the jump shot.
Oh yeah. I know
the young nigga with the jump shot.
Lamb.
Both of them niggas went to the league. They backcourt went to the league. I forget their names. They probably still in the league or just got out the league. Huh?
Yeah, Lamb.
Napier, that's what I'm thinking about.
Shabazz
Napier.
Yeah, there you go.
It was him and another guard. They was the backcourt. But they won that year. But that's their last year.
Was that Kimba?
Was it Kimba?
They hooped, but Napier won one. Kimba didn't win one.
Okay.
But they went on a big old run together in the Big East tournament.
Okay. Yeah, he said they ran together, but they didn't win together. So, yeah, that's the Final Four. And then we got the women's Final Four. I can only name 3 of them. Not UConn, but
South Carolina,
Iowa, LSU, and it's one more. I can't think of the 4th team. Probably Stanford. Is it Stanford? Virginia Tech? It's one of the two. I want to say Stanford. Because I know old girl, Katie Smith or whatever, she just won the Player of the Year. And then she was balling. She had 41. What's the teams? You looking it up?
Yeah, I'm looking it up right now.
Yeah.
But anyways, nobody care about them.
First of all,
if UCLA ain't in it.
Stop disrespecting women.
If UCLA is not in it, I don't want to watch the Final Four. You see, my Bruins lost, so that's it.
San Francisco lost. You still watch the Super Bowl.
Let's talk about Westbrook. First of all, his Clippers. That's what I want to talk about. He scored 36 points last night, won the game for us. He no Kawhi, no PG. We need to talk about that.
I'm gonna use the bathroom on that.
Okay.
First off,
PG.
Hey, you know what?
And
the show was brought to you
and
by...
he said, fuck the Lakers. He said,
famously broke. New Wave Shop Talk.
He said, LeBron, I don't need you. Because I made a home. The Clippers love me. So he don't need the Lakers no more.
I know, because he got finger poppers like you.
He ain't said none of that. That's called
every time he do something
artificial intelligence. That nigga would never say nothing like that.
It's called get back.
He would never say nothing like that.
That's called get back.
He is a professional. Like, you can say what you want about Westbrook.
He's very arrogant, and he will speak his mind.
He is a professional.
That's why I respect Westbrook, because he will speak his mind.
He is a professional, bro. He is not going to bash. He has never bashed no team he's ever played on. No team he's ever played on, he's never bashed them.
We ain't talking about team. We're talking about individual players.
That's a team. A player plays for a team.
Bam!
Gotcha.
So, once again.
Did y'all figure out the 4th team?
Oh, shit. I thought Zach said it. I'm sorry. I thought he said it. My bad. Here.
Shit. We got to get a women. They just do, nigga.
Yes, we do. Swag started going crazy and shit. I don't know what the fuck that was about.
Yeah, but Russell Westbrook, he did have a great game. 36 points, 5 for 5 from 3-point field goal. He shot 72% from the field.
He's not a bum, so stop calling him a bum.
But like
you were calling him a bum when he played for us.
No, I never called him a bum, so let's cut it out.
Clock
you sound like Tony.
Right 2 times a day. So that was his best game in 2 or 3 years.
Other team is Virginia Tech.
Yep, just like Zach said, it was either Virginia Tech or I said Stanford. So, yep, Virginia Tech. Yep. LSU got a player on their team, man. I follow her on Instagram. They got it going on, man. I hope LSU do win. Only because I follow her.
LSU? What the hell are you talking about some LSU? You talking about women's? Oh, you talking about women's?
Yeah, women's.
I thought we was talking about men's Final Four.
No,
Who are you going with in the men's Final Four?
I'm going for Miami, San Diego State in the finals. That's my finals.
I'm going for San Diego State to win it all.
That'll be good too.
That's a California team, and I'm sticking with Cali.
Yeah, that'll be good. I either want one of them 2 teams to win because they both play hard. I like teams that play hard. Like they was both losing in the regional to get to the Final Four. They was both losing, and they both came back at the end, like under 5-6 minutes to go in the game. They down double digits, come back and win the game. So yeah, them teams play hard. Both teams play hard, you know.
Yeah, they play hard. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Anything else y'all want to do besides Russell? Oh man, I got the Dodger hat on. You know what I'm saying? Today is opening day of baseball. I'm a Braves fan, but I wore this because I told these niggas I was gonna wear an LA hat. So yeah, fuck LA. Even though I got it on, A-Town down, stump. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, gang banging over here. Atlanta Braves. Yeah.
Whatever.
That LA hat. That's Loma Alta hat.
That is a Loma Alta, huh?
Loma Alta. Yeah, go Dodgers. Yes, it's opening day for baseball. Let's hope the Dodgers win a World Series this year.
Man, I got rid of too many players to win it this year. Them niggas wanted bread. Everybody gone. Bellinger,
Seager,
all
of them.
Bellinger's gone.
All them niggas.
Corey
gone.
Seager's gone.
Yeah,
All
with
them
the Texas.
niggas. Even the dude with the red beard,
What the hell
he
were
gone.
we thinking about? We should have kept the same
Taylor.
team.
Yeah, Taylor
If it
gone
ain't broke,
too.
don't fix it. We had a great team. Why would
all
they get
y'all
rid of
niggas
them?
Yeah.
Taylor's gone.
Yeah, because I mean, shit. Yeah, they paid like $5 billion for the Dodgers, nigga. They can't afford to play.
If anybody they should have got rid of was Kershaw because he's horrible. He's hurt every year. They should have got rid of him. Not no fucking Corey Bellinger and
You can't get rid of
Corey
a
Seager,
nigga. You can't get rid of a nigga
Seager,
that won
or
you a
Taylor.
championship and he taking the minimum.
Yeah.
Man,
You know what I'm
he
saying?
sucks, bro.
But he taking the minimum, so he ain't holding nothing against the cap.
Shit, he's like Anthony Davis. Stay hurt.
Oh, Corey Bellinger.
No,
Seager.
No, he's
The
talking
pitcher.
about the pitcher.
Kershaw.
Kershaw.
Yeah, but he ain't playing like that.
Yeah.
He ain't playing every day.
He's only the finisher now, and he don't have to play that many games. He's not a reliever like he used to be. They bring him in off the bench and, take over for a good pitcher to pitch like 2-3 innings.
No, that nigga's still a starter, ass.
We'll see. Mm-hmm. We'll see.
That nigga's still a starter. He might be the 4th or 5th starter, but you know what I'm saying? Because usually a baseball team got 5 starters. 5 starters that start every 5 games. That's why they be playing like 30, 40 games. And if you playing every 5 games, 30, 40 games is what? 150 games, and it's 162 games in the year. 162. So yeah, he like the 5th starter. You know, y'all got what's the other pitcher name? The dude that's balling now, Walker. Is that his name?
Yep.
Yeah. So I mean, y'all got some good young, whatever.
Bueller.
Yeah, Walker Bueller.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We still got what's the boy name? Our best player, Mookie. Mookie Betts.
That nigga signed a 10-year deal.
Yeah, come on. Mookie's the best player in baseball, so ain't nobody fucking with him.
I think Aaron Judge is now.
Yeah. No, he's not. If he was, he would have won a championship with.
I think
with
the
the
boy
Yankees.
with the Angels, they saying he's the best player.
Oh, Hideki, ain't that his name?
I don't know.
Hideki.
Otaki or something.
Ohani. Yeah, I know you're talking about. I forget his name, but yeah.
They said that motherfucker could pitch, hit.
And hit.
Yeah.
Yeah. Nigga have 30 home runs and 100 strikeouts. Can't beat that. That's Babe Ruth, nigga.
Yeah.
Any last words? We're going to get out of here. Any last words from you, S? Start with you.
Yay. No, I'm just playing.
Finger twisting.
Man, there's a lot going on in the world, man. And like I always say, we need to pay attention. Mm-hmm. Whether it's to our family members, to our loved ones, to us, the people around us, whatever it is, we just got to pay attention. Let's just be better. That's it.
Amen. Swaggy D, last words?
My last words is love, peace, hair grease, comb your hair, wash it, shampoo it. Okay, keep yourself groomed and fly like I do. If you want to be swagged out like Swaggy D,
Hey,
be like me.
get that crust off your mouth.
They say you turn into the people you hate, nigga. That's what Nia used to always say. Nah, Nia,
Get that
comb
crust-
your hair.
Yeah. Get that crust off
You know
your
what I'm
mouth.
saying?
Lick your thumb and get your elbows.
What's up, Nia? You know what I'm saying? My last words, man, is like you said, man, watch your surroundings. And I just feel like, you know, y'all need to have cops at these schools. You know what I'm saying? This shit is brought to you by Famously Broke. You know what I'm saying? New Wave Shop Talk. New Wave Barbershop for New Wave Shop Talk. Pasadena Shine. You know what I'm saying? What's understood? Go stream that.
Yes, sir.
All platforms.
All platforms.
You know what I'm saying? Hey, and you know you could use that shit as your music on your reels.
On Instagram,
you know what I'm saying?
Facebook, whatever. Just look up Pasadena Shine and it's right there.
Yeah, man. You know what I'm saying? Go use that money don't make us. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, man, that's what it is, man. Money don't make us. You know what I mean? And shit, man. We out of this motherfucker, man.
Yes, sir.
New Wave Shop Talk episode 73 in the books. You know what I'm saying?
73.
You're now tuned in to the number one podcast. I give you New Wave Shop Talk, Shop Talk, Shop Talk. New Wave Shop Talk, New Wave, New Wave. Got something on your mind? Let's talk about it. Shop Talk, Shop Talk. Leave a comment, we'll talk about it. New Wave, New Wave.
Talk about these white women, you know what I'm saying, and these rappers